This is going to be the third part of the question answer series for the 3501 scooter. These are all the latest questions and I have not repeated any questions. So in the previous videos, if a question has been answered already, that is not going to be taken into consideration. So the first question I am going to answer is, there are two people who have asked this, not just two, there are a lot of people who have asked this. The vibration beyond riding at 60 kilometers. So Vignesh asks, sir, do you have any vibration riding beyond 60 kilometers? Bro, some account asked me, is there any vibration or on the floor mat when the speed increases? When the speed increases beyond 60 kilometers. So many people have this doubt. So in my scooter, I don't have that vibration issue. I don't know if some scooters have it, or is it a specific batch, or what's going on, because I thought, okay, maybe I am not noticing it. So I actually, on a recent trip, I and my wife both were sitting on it and she was in the pillion seat. I took it beyond 65. I actually went to 73, 75, which is the top speed of the scooter, and the road was a really flat road, good road, and we didn't have any vibration. The only time you have a vibration, or it feels like a vibration, is when you are decelerating, because the regen braking activates at that time. So maybe people are confusing that regen, or is it an issue with some scooters? I don't know. In my scooter, I don't have that vibration issue, and as far as I understand, maybe some scooters might be having it. If that is the issue, just get it fixed with Bajaj. In my scooter, I don't have that issue. I have driven it a lot, above 50 and above 60 also, and in that the regen actually cuts in more aggressively when you decelerate. Maybe people don't understand that deceleration, the regen coming in, because that time it actually it feels a little pulling back like a IC engine. So maybe that might be the thing that is confusing people, but it doesn't feel like, you know, the entire scooter is vibrating or the floorboard is vibrating or anything like that. It doesn't feel like that. So at least in my experience, I don't have the vibration issue. So I hope that clears it. Let's go to the next question. I'm not going to pronounce these names because I don't want to butcher it. So I'll just put the question here. Which is the best color for 3501? So in my opinion, I like the blue, but the green is also good, the black is also good, and the matte red, just look at it, it's a matte red color, it is not a glossy color like this. So whatever you like, these are the colors available, just get what you like. Color is a very personal choice, and in my opinion, I like this more because it actually feels really good, and it actually, I like these kind of colors for some reason. So that's why I selected it. My wife also liked it, so we selected this one. Hi, I took a test ride of 3501, felt lag and a sudden surge of acceleration. Am I missing something here, or is it by design? Sales rep did not give me a satisfactory explanation. Please clear me. My booking decision is pending on this. I cannot be like this. Okay. So what's going on is there is a safety feature on the brake. So as soon as you even touch the brake lever, even if it is just this much, if I just hold it, you are going to just even holding the brake lever. I also had this issue when we got the older Chetak. So what happens is, if you are just touching the lever, and we naturally will press it a little like on iScooters. So if you just press it even a little bit, because it's a digital kind of system, what's happening is it will actually cut the motor power. That is a safety feature. So if the brake is applied, the motor power is cut. That's why you will feel a lag. You will feel some kind of, you know, motor cutting in and coming in and that kind of thing. And in terms of the surge and acceleration, if you drive it in sports mode, yes, there is a sudden surge and, you know, it feels very urgent because that is a sports mode. In normal mode, in fact, this actually feels more sedate than the other scooter. The previous scooter, even on the normal mode, I just touch it, it's going to, you know, like just pull you like that. This is much more sedate in the normal mode. Only after a certain point, the acceleration actually starts pulling you suddenly. So this is much more sedate. Now I don't know if it is a problem with the specific test drive vehicle which you have used. Maybe it is the previous model, because in the previous model that is there, it actually suddenly accelerates, but in this it actually accelerates like a normal scooter, but faster obviously, because it's a electric scooter, you know, it will accelerate faster, you will gain speed faster, but it doesn't feel like, you know, suddenly you're being pulled somewhere. So that is my experience in driving the 3501. I've completed 2000 kilometers on it, and I don't have that issue. So this is my experience. I think that should clarify things. It's a good scooter to have. You won't have much issues as far as I understand it. In terms of driving dynamics, it feels much more planted compared to other competitors in this space. Okay, should I buy the tech pack for this? Is there any benefits? So I have created a dedicated video of that. The answer is going to be in that. So is it worth it paying 1300 per year for data? So instead of that, just get the 7500 pack. That will get you 5 years of data and lifetime tech pack. So I think 5 years of tech pack, and which is activated lifetime, and the 5 years of data is also included in that. 7500 makes much more sense. So many people have asked me, can you wash this scooter? Is the scooter okay to be driven in the rain? So how do you wash this vehicle? Many people have asked this. So even yesterday this scooter was in the rain. We had used it in heavy rains and there is no issue. I wash it every 2-3 days or 4 days, because I don't like to keep the scooter dirty. So even tomorrow I think the scooter will be washed again. So washing it, you are not going to have any issues. And if you actually look at the demo videos, that you'll see that they have actually immersed 3501 till here in water, and they showed that, you know, there is no issue. So it is a waterproof scooter. Even the display, you are not going to have any issues, because I washed it with heavy pressure hoses and stuff, which I used to wash my car. There are no issues in it, and you should be safe. There is no problems as far as I know. If there is any issues, obviously the warranty is going to cover it. If it is, you know, genuinely something that is a manufacturing defect, I don't have any issues like that. If you bought up, okay, the next question is, if it would be kind if you brought up issues of some kind which you faced in the next video. So I'll bring that up in the next videos in future. I have not faced any issues, genuinely, by God's grace. I don't know what is going to happen in the future, but till now, even on the previous scooter we haven't had any issues, and on this I have not had any issues. The only issue that I have heard people say in this 3501 is the vibration issue, but I don't face it. So I don't know if it is a specific scooter you know, batch which is having it. Just check that, but it depends. You shouldn't have any issues, and Bajaj warranty is good. Next question is, do we need to open the keep the trunk open when you charge the scooter? No, you don't need to keep the trunk open. You can lock it. There is a place where the wire goes out. You can see that in the detailed review or the previous videos. So I've shown that in detail. So you don't need to keep the seat open. You can keep it locked. Your belongings in the seat will be safe, and even the charger can't be yanked out when the seat is locked. Okay, does the scooter have a SIM card? How do the connected tech features work? Can you explain? Okay, as far as I understand, this has an eSIM, and that's how it works. There is some kind of network technology that is going on. Just like your phone, it has a data connection with Bajaj servers, and that actually gets synced to your phone. So it's not a direct connection like that. Can you provide some information on the battery and make the tech pack recharge guide? So I have already created a tech pack recharge guide. The battery details, why I am not saying specifically, is because Bajaj is not disclosing what kind of specific battery is used in it. It's their secret, but knowing Bajaj, it should be a really good quality battery, and with the range also they are giving, which is industry, you know, standard or better than some scooters. So you shouldn't have any problems with the battery. Okay, pickup loss after brake. So many people are saying this again. So again I'm saying, if you hold the brakes, even if you touch the brakes, the lever, if it is depressed even a little, that will actually cut your power. So you will have that you know, like a pull jerk feature, you know, thing like that happening. So that's happening because you are holding the brake. That is a safety feature, and all electric scooters and even latest IC scooters have this, that the power cuts off as soon as you touch the brake. That is a safety feature. Okay, some people have asked me, make a full range test 100 to 0. I don't use my scooter like that. The range that I use normally, until unless I have to go somewhere long, I will charge it till 90 or 95 at the max, sometimes till 89 or 85 also. That's the maximum I will charge it at. maximum is 95, because that will give you 122 kilometer, 25 kilometers of range. That's more than enough in a single charge. And I will drain it till 20 at the max. It will be generally charged between 25 to 35, because in the next round, if I have to go somewhere, suddenly if something comes up, I need the charge in the scooter, so I will charge it like that. So if you are using it like this, I can't do 100 to 0. And don't drain your scooters to 0, because that is actually bad for your battery. Charge it, the max I will tell you to use it is 10. Beyond 10, if you are using it 10%, that is bad for the battery. Best is charge it between 20 and 80. If you keep it between that, your scooter is going to last a long time. And it is not realistic to use the entire range of the scooter. You don't drive your IC vehicles like that, right? In my car, I don't drain it to the max, and that will actually cause issues to the fuel pump, things like that. Even on an ice scooter is going to cause issues. So why do you want to create unnecessary strain on the batteries? So you use it between these ranges and your scooter will actually last long. So these were the latest questions, and I hope that this is just going to clarify more. If you have any more questions which are not already answered, just put them in the comments and I will try to answer in the next questions. Thank you for watching.